Training the trail elbow, one of my most popular topics that I do on videos on YouTube. So I'm giving you another one today. So I'm going to give you today 3 ways of improving how that trail elbow function works on the way down to help you to provide a better impact when you're hitting golf shots. So getting the trail elbow right gives us more than just getting the trail elbow right. If we get the trail elbow and the arms working correctly in the downswing, it absolutely pushes our hips back. When I say pushes the hips back, let's reword that. It stops our hips coming forward. So it gives us space and room so we don't feel trapped. We can then rotate, pressure the golf ball with our right shoulder and our right arm and our right elbow to feel that kind of downward force, and then spin and rotate and extend through the golf ball. So I'm going to give you today 3 ways of improving that. Now, 2 of the ways are pretty hard to hit golf balls with. In fact, one way you can't hit golf balls with. The other way, you're not going to be very successful hitting golf balls with unless you're super talented. So let's go through them. Way number 1, hold the club cack-handed. So reverse your hands over. Now this does a couple of things for us. So in the backswing, it helps keep our right arm a little bit wider and longer. You'll find it hard to make an overswing with this unless you let your arms super bend, which we don't want. So we still want the arms to feel straight, we want that width. Now what that encourages on the way down, encourages the trail arm to try and get there first. So in this position here, the trail elbow gets back to kind of the ball line or just behind the ball line, ahead of the wrists and ahead of the hands. So it helps encourage us to get this bent trail arm look in the downswing and leading the trail wrist. Now hitting golf balls like this takes a little bit of talent. I've tried a few shots and it's very difficult to make good contact. So what I'd advise you do if you are going to try and hit golf balls with this, tee it high and go slowly. But just doing practice swings like this is actually going to encourage the moves we want. It's going to encourage a wider backswing, those arms down in front of our hips, and the elbow there first. I'm going to try and attempt to hit one for you. So, pretty hard to make good contact. I'll watch it back and see how it looks, but it definitely is a massively different feeling in my arms compared to normal. And I know my trail elbow needs to be better. Second exercise is just take a TheraBand, put it around your trail elbow and pull it with your lead hand. And again, make a backswing and then pull it. So we try and get that same kind of look. Again, we're pulling the arms forward, we're pulling the elbow ahead of the wrist. If you have someone with you, get them to pull your arm the wrong way, and you fighting to move it the right way is actually gold. So if you can do that in the house without a club or with a club, then that's a really good exercise. But basically this is just a pure exercise to feel those positions. Then you take the band away and go ahead and hit a shot. Try and feel you're doing the same movement. Definitely gives you a different sensation. So try that one out and let me know how we go. Now let's go for exercise number 3. So exercise number 3 is what I call the elbow slap drill. And I got this one from Martin Hall, very good instructor. So one hand at the top of your backswing, place your hand in front of you and slap the hand. Then you want to get this elbow there before the hand. Take the grip, feel you're doing the same thing, and then nice and steady hit a ball. And without doubt the best shot I've hit out of those 3. Wasn't hard to improve in the first drill, and that felt really solid and really good. So again, that could be something that's incorporated into your pre-shot routine. You could do one swing, take your grip, and then go ahead and hit it away. And you could even do that while your friends are teeing off, and then it won't be so much of a big thing. It's such a visual thing that you're showing other people you're doing over the ball, and they might be thinking you've gone mad. But it definitely helps the elbow function. Now getting the elbow function correct basically helps allow the wrist release and snap in the right location. Okay, we don't want the arm to be in this kind of location here where the elbow has straightened out, I'm pointing the wrong way prior to impact, then the hands basically release the levers too early and we add loft or top the ball or thin the ball. So we're definitely looking to kind of get that, what was sometimes described as a later hit, that more ball and turf contact, that pressured contact. But also it helps get the pivot correct because it gets there in front of our body. So our body is moving laterally, but the elbow is in front of it. If we kind of go like this, so the arm's working poorly, the pivot will tend to work poorly too. So they both go a little bit in tandem with each other, but the more we can get the elbow right, it'll tend to push the pelvis back and it'll keep the pelvis back and get it rotating and moving laterally the right way. So shifting the pressure and then rotating through the golf ball. Give it a go. The trailer elbow is certainly a key area in the golf swing.